another episode of Cryptic Lore, where today we will explore one of the most fascinating topics from the celestial realm, the angelic hierarchy. Angels have captured our imagination for centuries, and their hierarchical structure has been described in various religious and esoteric traditions. Get ready for a journey through the heavenly levels and discover the order and function of these ethereal beings. In Christian tradition, angels are organized into three main hierarchies, and each hierarchy contains three orders or choirs of angels, making a total of 9 choirs. This hierarchical structure describes how the angels relate to God and the universe, with the higher choirs being closer to the divine and the lower ones more involved in human affairs in the world. In this video, we analyze the 3 choirs and the characteristics of the angels that inhabit each celestial choir. In the third hierarchy, we find angels who interact directly with humanity. These celestial beings are the closest to us and play an active role in people's daily lives, whether by guiding them, protecting them, or delivering divine messages. Among them, we find the most common angels, also known as guardian angels, who are the closest to humans in everyday life. They are the personal guardians who accompany us from birth to death, watching over our spiritual and physical safety, guiding us in moments of confusion, and protecting us from danger. Although they often go unnoticed, their presence is constant and fundamental in our lives, helping us maintain the bond between the divine and the earthly. Among them, we find angels like Aniel or Muriel. Following them are the archangels, also known as the warriors of God. These angels have specific functions that go beyond the tasks of common angels. They are responsible for protecting, guiding, and helping humanity in critical moments of life, such as healing, delivering important messages, or protecting in spiritual battles. Despite being powerful, the archangels also have a close connection with humans, and they are invoked in times of need to receive guidance, strength, or spiritual support. Their characteristics and roles vary, but they all share a dedication to divine service and a desire to help maintain order and justice in both the spiritual and earthly realms. Among them are famous archangels like Michael or Raphael. At the pinnacle of this hierarchy are the principalities. They occupy a place in the celestial hierarchy just above the archangels and play an important role in the interaction between heaven and earth. Unlike the archangels, whose function is more direct and personal, the principalities are tasked with protecting and guiding larger groups such as nations, regions, cities, or major institutions. Among them, we find guardians of communities. Their mission is to watch over the protection and well-being of countries, regions, cities, or even religions. They ensure that the forces of good guide the leaders of those communities toward order and justice. Influence over rulers. Principalities are tasked with inspiring leaders and rulers to make decisions that align with divine principles and benefit the common good. Agents of balance. They help maintain balance and peace in large social groups, protecting communities from the influence of evil. Intercessors. Although their focus is broad, they can act as intermediaries between God and humans, ensuring that divine values are reflected in society. In the second hierarchy, we find angels who act as rulers and guardians of the celestial order. These angels are fundamental to the functioning of the universe, playing key roles in the administration and maintenance of harmony in the heavenly realm. Their responsibilities range from supervising other angels to managing the divine laws that govern both the cosmos and spiritual life. They reside in what is called the second heaven. In this hierarchy, we find powers. They act as guardians against the forces of evil and defenders of cosmic balance. Their mission is to protect spiritual and physical realms from destructive influences, ensuring that divine order is not disturbed by chaos. Virtues. Known for their powers to bestow grace and strength, virtues have the ability to influence nature and supernatural phenomena, promoting the spiritual and physical well-being of creation. They help people overcome difficulties and find divine inspiration. Dominions. The angels in this category exercise authority over lower angelic orders and oversee the implementation of divine laws in the universe. They are responsible for maintaining order and stability, acting as coordinators and supervisors of angelic work. Although the angels of the second hierarchy operate primarily in the celestial realm, they also influence everyday life by guiding people to fulfill divine will and maintain order. They are essential in spiritual experience, helping to achieve inner balance and follow the path of righteousness. They act as intermediaries between the highest divine hierarchy and human beings, ensuring that God's will is effectively manifested in the world. Now we enter the highest hierarchy. The first hierarchy of angels, according to Christian tradition, is composed of celestial beings that are closest to God. These angels have the privileged thrones. The thrones are the third choir in the angelic hierarchy and are known for being the bearers of divine justice. Their name is related to the idea of stability and firmness, and they are described as the angels who uphold the throne of God, reflecting his justice and power. Their role is to connect the celestial world with the earthly realm, serving as intermediaries between God and other creatures. They are depicted as ethereal beings associated with wheels or spheres of light and fire. According to some traditions, they are represented as great shining wheels filled with eyes, symbolizing their ability to see and understand everything. Cherubim. The cherubim hold the second place in the celestial hierarchy. They are known as the guardians of divine wisdom and knowledge. Their name comes from the Hebrew cherub, meaning fullness of knowledge or wisdom. Their main mission is to protect God's divine mysteries in the light of his wisdom. They are described as having multiple wings and several faces: human, lion, ox, and eagle, symbolizing their wisdom and ability to observe and understand from different perspectives. They are also depicted as beings of great beauty, surrounded by a divine light that reflects their closeness to God. They guard the glory of God in the celestial secrets. In the book of Genesis, they are mentioned as the guardians of the Garden of Eden after the expulsion of Adam and Eve, preventing humans from returning to paradise. At the top of all the hierarchies are the seraphim. They are the highest in the angelic hierarchy. Their name comes from the Hebrew seraph, meaning to burn, suggesting that they are consumed by divine love. The seraphim are known as the burning ones because of the intensity with which they worship God. According to the prophet Isaiah, Isaiah 6:1-7, the seraphim are described as beings with 6 wings, 2 to cover their faces in reverence to God, 2 to cover their feet in humility, and 2 to fly. Their appearance is linked to fire, a symbol of the pure and eternal love they have for God. The seraphim are exclusively dedicated to worshiping and glorifying God. Their praise is constant and eternal, and they are associated with absolute light and purity. It is also said that they have the mission to purify other spiritual and mortal beings, burning away their imperfections with divine fire. They are the first to receive God's light and love, and they transmit these attributes to the other angels and beings in the universe. And that's it for this video. Don't forget to subscribe and share it. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any new videos. Thanks, and see you next time.